The small town of Owasso lies 5 miles northeast of Tulsa, Oklahoma. Its main street is U.S. Highway 75. Most cars and trains race through Owasso on their way to someplace else. But for 6 days, one April, all that changed. The newspapers, wire services, and television turned the hopes and fears of the entire nation toward this tiny community with the strange Indian name. It was a matter of life or death. For the next 30 minutes, Little Richard. Larry Wilson, 21 years old, married 1 year, working at odd jobs since he was 16. Hunting raccoon isn't just a sport for some people. The few dollars their skins bring can tide a household over from week to week. A good blue-tick hound isn't just a pet. His ability can mean the difference between meat on the table or a week of soup made from backyard vegetables. He's a working dog.
Little Richard, go get him. Take it easy.
Hey, Richard, what are you doing?
Come on out of there. Don't you know no fool coon let himself get caught in a one-way hole? You ain't much dog, I tell you. Now come on out, I said.
You run me halfway to breakfast just to find out you're no account. I'll trade you off for one of them poodle dogs with fancy haircuts and ribbons for all you're worth. Hey, Richard? Where are you anyway?
Oh, no. All right, I'll get you out. Just give me a minute.
Three hours later, Larry Wilson had cut and shaped enough twigs and branches to make a lattice window. He weighted it down over the whole entrance to his trapped dog to prevent any wildlife from getting to Little Richard. Billy Wilson, 19 years old, worried about her husband who should have been home for dinner 5 hours ago.
Larry, where you been?
Little Richard got himself caught into some rocks chasing a coon.
He hurt?
Don't think. Can't get out, though. I'm gonna have to take a pick and shovel and go back there, see if I can't dig him loose.
Right now. Get your breath first.
I don't know. He's probably cold and scared by now, making a fuss. I gotta fix an old mountain cat or a wolf can get at him, but...
You said and eat something. Don't know what you expect to do out there in the middle of the night anyway.
It'll be near morning by the time I get back there.
I'll take something to take along for him to eat and drink. That'll gentle him better than anything. We will be able to get him out, won't we?
Sure. One way or the other. You eat yet?
I kept waiting for you to come home. Then guess I just forgot.
Friday, April 25th, 3:30 p.m. They had been working since dawn. The dog had been trapped almost 24 hours.
It ain't no use.
Yeah. I know. We ain't getting nowhere except worn out.
Don't be scared, little Richard. Your daddy and me's right here. Larry, what are we gonna do?
You better stay here. I'm gonna go on into town.
What for?
Tell somebody, get some help at least. Gotta be a way to get a dog out of a hole in the ground.
You gonna be long, you think?
Not unless I have to. You talk to him. You ain't gonna be scared, are you?
Bud Wiley, an old friend, coach of the Sandlot baseball team for which Larry played on Sundays. Larry told him about the dog and the trouble.
I ain't allowed to take county equipment out on a private job, Larry.
Well, I figure you could tell somebody.
Ain't nobody got that kind of say except the commissioner, Mr. O'Brien. I ain't seen him around.
Little Richard, he's a good dog. He should not have to suffer the way he is.
Why don't I ride you out there after I finish work? I'll take a look.
Thank you.
Larry, be dark by the time we get there. Billy be okay?
Yeah.
Easy does it, old fella. Looks like all rock down around him. Even a couple of jackhammers would take a while cutting down there.
I'd fix it to pay for any help.
Money's not the thing. I'll talk to some of the boys on the job. Tomorrow's Saturday. We're off after 12. Maybe we can ride a compressor and a couple of jackhammers out here on a truck.
Bud, you don't think he's down there for keeps, do you?
Shouldn't ought to be. Man ought to be able to get a simple dog out of a simple hole in the ground. Oughtn't he?